All right, guys. So our last segment here is going to be there's like four topics here, four things, four news events that happened here, and we're just going to give our quick thoughts on them because there's nothing too newsworthy in some ways, but also some kind of interesting things here that we just kind of want to give our quick thoughts on it. The first one being Adam McKay, and we just kind of touched on it on the last segment. They were talking about the Disney streaming service, Netflix thing. Adam McKay has set up a Netflix movie that quite possibly, like, legitimately has one of the most stacked casts. I mean, especially the most stacked cast for any movie that's ever came to Netflix. 100%. This is an insane cast. We got Leonardo DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill, Timothy Chalamet, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Lawrence, and then Kate Blanchett, like Kid Cudi, Matthew Perry, Chandler Bing himself. Like, dude, the list just goes on with this cast. I have no idea what this movie is even about. It doesn't
Yeah.
like nothing in this article says. I don't know if there's another article. I haven't really looked into it at
Film
all.
follows two low-level astronomers who embark on a media tour to warn mankind of an approaching asteroid.
There we go. I completely missed that. So thanks, Rick, for actually seeing
Hey,
that. It's
hey.
because the whole article is casting. Like that's so much of a cast. You see this huge thing, and I didn't even notice this thing. So yeah, I mean that sounds kind of cool, I guess. But what do you need? What do you need this big of a like star-studded cast to tell what seems like I don't know, a small story? You know,
Yeah,
like
really.
two low-level astronomers
It's
and
almost like
a
they're
media tour.
purposely just stacking it to be, as star-packed as they can make it.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely interesting. This I don't know, seeing Leo like this is just a huge cast. I could not like bring it up. So I mean, you guys have anything you want to comment on with this?
I'm sure it'll be interesting.
What else has Adam McKay done? I mean, his name sounds really familiar to me, but I can't right off the top of my head come up with what else he's
Let me
done.
pull up his IMDb
Um,
because isn't
I
he?
mean, clearly, I think this might just be more. It sounds like this might be a case of he just wants his friends to be in a movie, and they just like want to hang out with him and be. This might be a kind of
It's a good point.
everybody's been away from everything for so long because of COVID. And while they're waiting for their projects to be restarted, they're like, "Hey, yeah, we'll do this. I'll do this bit part in Adam's movie for him."
Yeah.
The big things he did was like The Big Short and Vice, I'd say. I mean, those
Okay.
are his first two that come to my mind here, and then with what else do you have here?
Oh, the other guys. Okay.
He produced the other
So
guys. He
Wrote
he he
Ant-Man.
wrote The Big Short. Um, I mean, he writes a lot, so
okay.
he's just
Yeah,
like tons of stuff.
yeah. I'm
Executives,
sure. I'm sure all
Booksmart.
these parts are. I'm not sure who the main players are in this movie, but I'm sure these parts are. A handful of minutes of screen time, 5 minutes of screen time. So these people are going to be able to drop in and do this filming in a day or so for these parts, for on the majority. And
Right.
this is more just, hey, let's all get together and have some fun.
Yeah. I mean, what was that? It's just a you don't see a lot of these big movie star casts like this anymore, though.
You really don't.
Like this,
No.
just like because this is just like big names all being in the same movie, and this that doesn't happen that much anymore. So it's just kind of cool to see in some ways. So I'm definitely interested. I'm also just like I said, more kind of confused with it at this point now, knowing that it focuses on two low level astronomers. Like it just seems like such a small story, and I'm wondering who the astronomers are. Like I wonder who the
Yeah.
leads actually are going to be.
Yeah.
Like I guess Jennifer Lawrence was attached to it first, so maybe is she one of the astronomers? Like I don't know. I'm excited. Probably more than anything on here though. Matthew Perry is the one who probably like caught me by surprise the most because dude, I love me some Chandler. I love Matthew Perry. So he doesn't pop
Could
up in
this movie
anything.
have any more people in it?
Right.
Right.
Oh god, that's good. Mrs. Chenandler Bong.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah. Well, guys, whatever you think, let us know down in the comment section below about this incredibly large cast. That's pretty much all I really want to cover on it. It's just a big cast. That's a big
Real
cast.
big cast.
Real big cast.